Hey, what's good, people? Welcome back to Catching Up with EDF. It is your boy Sean. I got my brother with me
What's good, people? It's CJ here, your brother, your kinfolk, your nephew. We in the house, EDF live.
live. This is take two because I ain't recording. But shooting off the hip, CJ. Let me see. Find my question right quick. Find my question. Here we go. How do you feel about catch and release versus keeping your catch?
Great question, brother. Great question. So I'm a big believer in size. 3 pounds over, go back. Two and under, hit the hot grease. Big believer when I see people catch big fish. Feel like it messes up the ponds because we're pond fishers. In a sense, you miss out on those big bites when you don't have those fish in that pond or in those ponds. So I've always seen friends on Facebook holding up 5 pounders, 6 pounders,
Man,
and I'm like, what are you about to do with that? Like,
exactly.
really? Like, I understand you might think it might be good eating, or you might be chopping it up to make little
Nuggets or something.
nuggets or something, but man, throw that back
Yeah,
for somebody to enjoy the thrill of the catch, man. Like,
for
don't
sure.
ruin it for us. Don't destroy the pond. Like, put that bad boy back. So
Yeah.
yeah. I'm trying to think. I think we did it. I think I did it one time. I went out fishing with this guy named Joe. May he rest in peace. He took me out fishing, and he caught I think it was a 4 pound, and he gave it to me. I don't know if you remember. We cooked them fish at your house,
I remember
and,
that.
and you know how big the fillets were.
Yeah.
That that was the moment I knew I would never ever do that again. That
Like
was
a
the moment.
encyclopedia.
I mean, all of it.
Way it's too much. Way too much.
Oh snap! So yeah, never again, never
For
again.
sure. For sure. So I totally agree. I'm a fisherman for the sport. Um, I don't think I've ever felt like I wanted to keep super big bass. Now, when it came to catfish and other specimen, I don't think I really cared. But once I figured out I love bass fishing from the first time I caught a bass, and then the first time I caught a big bass, I was like, I don't keeping this is like, I'd rather put it back. I'd rather keep that lineage of fish, especially when you catch 5, 6, 7 pounder. Like that strand is a special strand. That fish just didn't get big off the whiff of get big. Like you want those genetics to be able to stay within that body of water. So
Yeah,
I'm all for releasing fish. And matter of fact, the same range, 3 pounds and above, hit the water. Really 2.5 and above,
yeah,
depending on where you are.
yeah,
And then, two and below, we can cook it up. They make decent sized fillets, personal sized fish. You know, call it how you call it. I want to say my one time of having a a fish over that size and I kept is kind of similar. I went fishing with Mr. B, and I caught like a 4 pounder. And I wasn't expecting to keep the fish. I want to say I got the fish off. I took a picture with it, and he was like,
I know he was gonna
"Let
say
me
something.
see it." He said something like, "Let me see it." And they see, like he has when we used to go fishing on the ponds. Like I'm not sure if y'all know like the old school clothes baskets, your dirty clothes baskets that was made out of wire mesh.
Yeah, yeah,
So he had one of those wrapped up on a rope in a live well. So he was like, let me see it. He put it in the joint in a live well, right? I'm thinking we just keeping it to the end of the day to take another picture. And bro, at the end of the day, when we got out, that mug took all the crappie out, took the bass out, right in the bucket. I was like, I don't,
Hey,
what we
he would be the
doing?
one. He would be the one to do that.
And so
Like,
we got back to his crib. He was like, "Yeah, you can get your fish." I was like, "Man, I wasn't trying to keep that fish." So we had to cook that joint immediately.
hey, shout out to
We had to
Mr.
get
B.
to it immediately. Shout out to Mr. B, man. Mr. B got every pine on lock. Miss Fisher with Mr. B, he had it on lock for sure.
Oh boy.
But for me, man, yeah, big fish got to go back. Smaller fish can get cooked up. I'm all about having fun with the sport, making sure that those that come after us can be able to have the experience that we've had too. So
yes, for sure. So again, people, if you got a pond, you don't mind some brothers coming out and fishing. We do clean up after ourselves. We make sure to
respectful, very respectful.
Keep the pond straight like you had it. But we need to hit those ponds. If you're local, reach out to us. We appreciate the love and support if we can hit that pond.
Oh, sure, man. CJ, man, I appreciate you spending some time with me talking over some fishing and faith, bro. And
yeah.
To the next time, bro. Keep it the everyday way, man.
It's the everyday way, bro.